Hey Web3 founder builder, Dagan, and growth lead, we get it. Growing a Web3 brand is hard, really fucking hard. And growing in this market, brutal. The timeline's noisy, sticky users and retail's asleep. VCs are lurking. Every feed is just another next gem. Meanwhile, your head's down building, but your X feels drier than a desert. Your Discord's quieter than a bear market NFT space. Your early believers, waiting for something to hype. And you're lying awake, thinking, how do I make people care? What if our TGE flops? Where do the real holders come from? Do I launch another quest? Meme contest? Dead on arrival Twitter space? Your community's full of lurkers instead of legends. And your hair's going 50 shades of gray from the stress. You've tried it all. Paid a KOL who ghosted after one post. Did the Galaxy Zeely loot farm. Ran a Discord giveaway. Congrats, you won 2,000 bots. Spammed X with 5 tweets a day no one gave a damn about. Maybe even dropped $3,000 on shilling that went nowhere. And the worst part? You're not doing anything wrong. You're just playing with the wrong tools. Because most Web3 projects suffer from shiny object syndrome. A little bit of this, a little bit of that, until your to-do list looks like a rat's nest. We call it hell, and we'd rather rub scorpion chilies in our eyes than run a project that way. But this isn't about us, it's about you. You're here because deep down, you want more. More TVL as users discover and trust your protocol. More trading volume and activity. More VC interest because you've got visible momentum. More sticky on-chain users. More community energy. More successful TGEs. More everything. And here's the truth, it's possible. You just need the right weapon. That's why we exist, to help you cut through the noise, to turn your community into an army, to make your project impossible to ignore. It starts right here. The video's long, but it's worth every second, because by the end, we'll make you an offer so irresistible, you'll literally say, take my fucking money. Let's go. Now let's see what you can actually do with our platform. First thing your community sees, this clean landing page. Big start earning button. Their motivation, simple. They want to create attention for your project. And in Web3, attention is capital. It drives TVL as users discover and trust your protocol. It fuels token trading volume and market activity. It attracts VC interest by signaling real momentum. It boosts user acquisition and on-chain participation. It sets the stage for TGEs that don't flop, but ignite. That's why when you launch a GrindFi campaign, you instantly mobilize hundreds of real, organic OGs to promote you on X. Your community joins too. Together they generate hype, cult, energy. The X algo notices and rewards. And your brand becomes impossible to ignore. Here's the leaderboard for the entire community. The grinder score, you see, is a live indicator of how strong a user's X profile is. The bigger the number, the stronger their influence. It's like a native reputation score. And yes, some of these grinders could rival Grok itself. Now check out the campaign page. You'll see all active campaigns here. We've just started rolling, but already dozens of projects are running with us. Here's how it works. Community members are incentivized to share your story on X. The X algo sees the hype and spreads it further. New people discover you, join the movement, become sticky users. Loop is here. Every damn day. This isn't theory. This is proven. Look at the results. Mine Farm, after just 20 days, has 29,877 likes, 17,136 comments, 352,885 views. All organic. All OGs. Beamdex was used after 14 days, 14.5K, plus manual tweets, 256K plus views, 20 times more comments than baseline. Evolve a token after 10 days. Nearly 200K views, 9x engagement versus normal, without a single botted user. And the beauty? You can expect the same, or bigger. Here's the campaign flow. Step 1. Choose your duration plus incentives. Step 2. Launch your campaign. Step 3. Members hype your mission, your story, your vision. Step 4. Algo boosts your profile. Step 5. More people discover, join, engage. Step 6. Repeat until your community isn't just a community, it's a fucking cult. And here's where founders lean in. Anti-bot filters. Every tweet is scanned. Spam and fake accounts? Nuked. Quality-based rewards. Posts are scored daily. Higher quality equals bigger allocation. Rewards in tokens or stables flow only to posts that actually move the needle. You don't reward noise, you reward impact. Daily analytics. We track who's posting, how their content performs, and what ROI you're getting. No more guessing. No more black box campaigns. KOL validation. Remember those overpriced influencers with fake engagement? Our influence score exposes who's real and who's just farming. You spend smarter, you save money, you win bigger. VC signaling. When your brand is trending, VCs notice. Momentum gets you meetings. Hype gets you funded. Cost efficiency. Instead of burning $20,000 on 2 mid-tier KOLs, you pay a fraction and get 10 to 20 times the reach, engagement, and organic content. Every day our platform works like your invisible growth engine. Evaluate, filter, score, reward. Simple, transparent, brutally effective. And we don't leave you guessing. We provide tweet templates, campaign strategy, and hands-on support to make sure your campaign isn't just launched, it's a hit. And here's the kicker. This isn't about buying users. This is about buying attention. And in Web3, attention is the most valuable asset you can own. So you saw the community side of the platform. Now, let's see your working dashboard and what you can do there. In Web3, growth comes down to just a few things. Community first, partnerships second. Sure, there are other tactics, but these two are the backbone of any Web3 brand. No community? Your token is doomed, no partnerships? You'd better get some. We call ourselves a full stack growth platform because we cover the most critical levers for Web3 growth, end to end. When you sign up and log in, the interface may look slightly different over time. We improve it constantly and update this video as often as possible. Minor differences are expected. The core engine stays the same. First feature, check your OGs. If you're doing KOLs or partnerships, this is where you evaluate them. Search a specific handle, or discover by keywords, project mentions, and topics they talk about. You'll see an influence score, so you can quickly estimate relative value. We're rolling out dollar estimates too, so you'll likely already see cost guidance live when you watch this. Here is a real case study. A project spent $25,850 on KOLs every single month, $16,275 in stables, and $9,575 in tokens. We ran their partners through Influence Score and found out that half of their KOLs were overpriced and showed signs of fake engagement. Others were underpriced and could nail better results. So we split all KOLs into 3 buckets. Drop immediately, renegotiate, double down. After the rebalance, they saved $3,500 per month and their ROI jumped 53.33%. They got lean budget, bigger output, and that's the point of this tool. You can save money with us. And this isn't just a checker, it's a KOL CRM. You can create lists, track engagement, and drag and drop cards between pipeline stages. Click any profile to see details, and take action. No more Excel shits. But this isn't the main show. Here's how you massively grow attention around your project. Go to the Engagement tab and click Launch Campaign. Step 1. Add your project mission and vision. Optionally add prohibited topics, choice words. Brand safety matters. Step 2. Set campaign name, start date, duration, and daily reward pool. Reward in your token, ETH, BTC, or USDT. Optionally turn on the AI Copilot. It posts during optimal windows, in your brand voice, aligned to 1 to 3 campaign goals. You can queue, review, and approve. You stay in control. Confirm, and your campaign goes live. We usually start a few days out so we can co-craft the announcement, tweet angles, and the hype cycle. We will filter bots, spam, engagement rings, and low-quality posts. Look, this is the best way to grow. Our results show it. Now you might be wondering, will this work in my specific Web3 niche? The answer is yes. It would be like asking, does advertising, hiring, or pricing work in my industry? These campaigns are foundational to Web3 business, just not widely known. They work because at the end of the day, you're growing with community and creating attention, and humans respond to the same psychological triggers regardless of what you're doing. And there's only two core ways to grow in Web3, through community and partnerships. This tool works for both. You might also be wondering, will this work at my size? Whether you're just starting or have 2 million community members, the math is the same. If you can make community talk more and stay longer, your BizMore's money, growth trading volume, increases TVL. Period. We're illustrating a concept, not making a promise. Your results will depend on you. The difference is scale, not strategy. The principles are exactly the same. Now you might be asking yourself, why should I act now instead of waiting? Well, there's never a perfect time for anything, but there is a cost to waiting. Right now, while you're figuring things out, you might be spending more on ads than you need to, or pricing you collabs and airdrops in a way that spends more money with low ROI, or losing sticky users you could have kept. Not because you're doing anything wrong, but because you haven't figured everything out yet. But more importantly, we're actually in an incredible time to build and scale a Web3 business. The tool is better than ever. More people are online than ever before. The opportunity is real. And the Web3 brands that get the GrindFi campaign activated, they're the ones that are going to thrive. Every day you wait is another day you're paying what I call the ignorance tax, and that tax compounds. The businesses that move now will dominate their markets. So now the question is, will you dominate your niche or will you keep waiting?